to Justice Advocate Senator Shasha Adimosho Branch. I, Mrs. Queen Obishola Abiburi, presiding over a case of between Mr. Suleiman Karo- Kamolin, Kamoluddin and Mr. Olumide. Please join us as we intervene them for a peaceful resolution. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page on Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center. Thank you. Okay, let's hear from you, Mr. Suleiman.
Thank you, ma'am. My father gave this man house rent. It don't reach like 5 years now, or half like that. But now my father done it and 2 years now. Since when my father give farm house, we don't know any in family. Every day, the man is sick. We don't know single person like this. We don't know before, and he is sick every day. All our landlord there, then they call us saying, if anything happen to the man, na wahala for us. We no know him family, and the man no dey pay. He no dey pay us like 2 years now. He no pay. So the house where they live sef, dey leave, make we comot there.
You say your father don't die. Which time your father die?
Like 2 years now.
2 years now. How many years this Baba don't live there?
He don dey pass 5 years now.
5 years. They never tell now where he part from before he come there. The Baba no get wife.
My father,
I mean this
no get any I no even know any single person.
where is he working?
I don't know.
Are you living in the same compound?
No, I dey look for Agbado.
You live for Agbado. Where is the house?
Number 16 Marcus Street.
Shashai. Baba, how are you, sir?
Thank you, ma'am.
Well done.
Yes, ma'am.
What's happen?
Yes, ma'am. When I was coming to the native of this place,
Mm.
the father and one of his cousins, he didn't take me as a tenant. He took me to rent the house, and I rented the house. Up to today, as I'm speaking, the Almighty God is looking at me. I didn't count myself to be a tenant, and the house is not my own. I can't live in somebody's house without payment. God is hearing me. All the money I've been paying to Mama, there's nothing like receipt. But I don't want to go into stories. But I've just started work last month. I didn't have money. This very month that I started working, I'll start to pay my house rent.
How? Don't understand. How long have you been living there?
It's more than 5 to 6 years.
And they say you are owing 2 years. You say they did not take you as a tenant. I don't understand that
I
English.
said when I was part into the place,
Uh,
they didn't take me as a tenant.
they
I
take
mean,
you as what?
they take me because the father, the owner of the house,
Yes.
and one of his friends that brought me there.
Uh,
In fact, I didn't find it difficult at all. I just pay house rent and I started living there. What I'm trying to say now is whether I pay or whether I've not been paying, there's no evidence, but there's no receipt. Now, this very place I started work now, I'm going to where I was working before is at 8. I don't come home at all because that place is very, very bad. I knowingly left that place to Abuja to go and pursue my pension. I have my ID card there. The pensioner Unilag for 17 years. But people
pensioner what?
Unilag,
You work there as what?
I work there as a supervisor in the Hall of Residence, PGD Hall. I have my ID card here.
You work there as a supervisor.
Yes, in postgraduate hall. I work in Hall of Residence, Student Hall of Residence.
How long did you work there?
Yeah, after spending 10 years, I was a small boy because I came here to live. I was retired. Now the students have to call me back that they needed my service. When I came back, I spent 5 years. Later, they didn't allow me to go. I spent 1 2 years, making 17 since 1984. They've been paying me pension till 2019. 2019, they did verification to stop the pension. So where I was working at AB, they told
Why
me
did they stop the pension?
for verification, and I was there when they were doing verification. I was there. They said the documents are not completed. First letter of appointments, last letter of appointment, and other documents papers. I have not got all. Where I was working, they are big men. They said, Mr. Alex, you have this kind of money and you are working here. For what? Well, that is where I got my sickness. Because there, people that are not there are 31 old men sleeping on the ground. So they asked me where am I coming from. I said I'm from Lagos. From Lagos. Last month you came from Lagos. 3 weeks
where?
from Lagos Island.
Okay.
From Lagos Island to Abuja. So they advised me that I should not be going up and down. That these people will not just do my pension and the pay will be doing it gradually. All these 31 old men I met and women, they are also here for their pension. But I should try and remain here. I was there for almost 3 to 4 months. In fact, I have no food, no anything. It's only all this house of food we used to eat. So when I got tired, money finished with my hand. That's when I come home. When I come home, I didn't return back to where I was working before. I have not just got a new job. Before I got a job, it was 3 to 4 months.
What kind of job?
Security,
Where?
permanent job
Where?
at this JK. The church name is God Kingdom Society.
God what?
God Kingdom.
God Kingdom Society.
Yeah, that's the name of the church. So I was there. When I discovered all they were doing, I'm now come back home permanently and make sure all they needed. Almighty God sees me before the landlord dies. I was with him that this house I want to repair it. When I was going to work that day, I gave Baba money to help me do it. Baba said he will do it. When they were doing wedding, the in-law, who is a carpenter, when I saw him working, I didn't go to work again. I said, please, you help me do my place. So I'm giving Baba money,
How much?
5,005. It's 5,000 I gave Baba, but later I added 500 naira. But when I saw the work, I stopped. I didn't go to work again. I said, Baba, please talk to your in-law so that you can do my place now. They didn't do it up to now, and I'm the cause. So once where I was working at AB, I'm always coming home and going back. I would have done it, but all those things will be a thing of the past. I'm going to do it now. So this new work I started, I'm going to do it. From this very month, I start paying the house rent.
Where is your wife?
My wife and my family, they has a misunderstanding with my mother. So the man came off. And the other children, they are at Giwa Okearo. And some of them are at a wire. But because I have money, I've not been going to church. When I was working at GTB, all of them used to rush me. But now that I'm no more in GTB, they all kept off. And I didn't blame them. But as with my age now, I have to locate them. When I locate them, it's an evidence, they will also see it.
Where are they?
What is it? The wire. And when you get to Pennsylvania, you enter the motor. It's called Giwa Okearo. The place is Giwa Okearo.
Who is living there?
My children.
With who?
You see, they are my junior brother's children. But when the father is late, I'm supposed to be staying there. I said no. I want
Your
to.
junior brother's children.
Uh,
What about your own children?
okay, my wife have taken them away.
So where?
I didn't know where they take them, but I have their number. I used to call. Sometimes they will answer, sometimes they will answer.
When last did you talk to them?
I have the number. If I call, sometimes they will pick it, sometimes they will not pick It was around last month.
How old are your children?
Yeah. One was born in 1984. The other one was born in 1979. And the other one was born in 1980. That's the first born.
Which one is the first one?
That one for 1980.
How can child they born 1979 and the one they born 1980 not see no the person they born 1979?
Okay. The one is 79. The one is 79.
Eh?
There are three. There are three.
Yeah.
So
Don't align to it. You know this one is fast. You will not control. Go ahead, sir.
one is 42 years, one is 38, and the other one is 35.
And none of all your children that is 40 something years, 30 something years look for you as their father.
But their mother did not allow. But right now,
Mother did not allow a man of 40 something years and a woman of 30 something years to look for their father.
that's a surprise I'm seeing.
Eh?
That's a surprise I'm
So
seeing.
where is give me the number of that your brother in Okari?
The one of my daughter.
Eh?
My daughter.
Anyone that you know the number is going, give us the number.
Okay, I don't know.
So bring it.
080.
Oh.
Okay, sir.
Joseph Efani.
297 4690.
You people, I don't get lost. I don't get lost. I don't even know you guys are dropping comments. Come, they say your grammar is too terrible. This is what I'll do.
Hello.
See what you have. I don't even read my pen. Bring your face, let them know any of you that write this again. I will bump your face to the camera. Let them
Hello,
see
good
I'm happy.
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon. Is that your daughter? Yes. Good afternoon, madam. Good afternoon. What is the name?
Dupe.
Am I speaking to Mrs. Dupe? Let's speak to her.
You should understand. You should understand.
Your name?
Alex.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, please. Is this Mrs. Dupe speaking?
Eh? Am I speaking to Dupe, Alex's daughter? Mr. Alex's daughter? Okay. Am I speaking to Mrs. Dupe, Alex's daughter? Mr. Alex's daughter? Yes. How are you, ma? I'm fine, ma. Fine, ma. You are speaking to Ms. Solushola from Human Rights Office. Shasha. Yes, Shasha. The area where your father is living around the better. So what can I do for you? Please, your attention is needed in our office. How? We have a complaint against your dad and we want his family member to be here so that we can resolve it amicably. And you say you are the complaint from the landlord. That what? They said your father is aged and they want him to vacate their place. They don't know any member of the family to him. And he's always sick. Now, I'm still here. Yes, he's here. I'm not around now. No, I'm not around. You know, give him the phone. He can hear you. Go ahead. I would like to speak with him privately. He's with the phone now. That's why I said go ahead. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? What's going on?
Dupe, it's me, Mr. Alex.
I know it's you. I said it's already.
Uh, what happened is I was asked to vacate where I'm staying, that they didn't see any of my
But you
children.
told me you were in Obadike, now you are in Shasha. I don't understand. That's the reason why I had to leave you. You see, you see what you are doing. It's all you are doing. You told me you're Obadike, now you're telling me Shasha again. I don't understand. You're not straightforward. You're not coming to me. You're not coming out to me. I'm doing all this because you're my father. I am my father means I'm having children. I don't want in future my children should treat me. If, I just don't want to talk.
Please
You
don't.
know you have children. It is now you know you have children. People that have not many things like that thing that they'll be thinking somebody is doing you bad. They'll be thinking they're maltreating you. They don't know what you've done. I say I'm your child. I give them my number to call me. You know I'm your you know I grew up. Now you have out. Send me your account number. I will tell you what I can do. I'm not doing all this things because I have to become a mother. I'm not doing all these things. I'm doing all this things because I'm a mother. Because if I look at the things you did to me and my brother, I'm not supposed to look at you. I'm not supposed to come near you. But I won't do that. You're my father. Yes, you're my father. I won't deny you that.
Please don't be annoyed.
But you were not there for me when I needed you.
I beg you.
You were never there for me when I needed you. If you were if I had a father in my life would not be like this. My life would have been like this. So you were not there for me.
Please don't be annoyed.
Tell me you have not done back. I'll say what I have.
I use God to beg you. Don't be annoyed. I use God to beg
Give
you.
me phone to the woman. You're not saying they're not saying you use God. If they don't know what's going on, they'll be thinking you have a kid. You're none of the family taking you. That's what they'll be thinking. You don't tell them what you've done. You don't tell them what you've done.
I use God to beg you. Don't be annoyed. I use God to beg you. Don't be annoyed.
You don't know why you're being. Because I don't want to say anything. And so I leave everything to God over. Let God be the judge. Send me account number. Let me do what I have.
Okay. I can send it.
You lie to me too much. You money is not my problem. You lie to me. You don't
Let
come
me
up.
send the
You
account
don't come
number now.
out to me. The last time I was sending you money, you think I didn't know what you were telling one woman one time like that. But I overlooked it. I said, my well, you're my father. Don't let me say anything. The possible money is, I thank God. I can give you the little ones I have every month. But you keep lying to me. You don't come out.
I
You
use
don't come out to me.
I
You're
use
not supposed to be living the kind of life you're living. You're supposed to be enjoying. You're supposed to be sitting in front of your neighbor by now. You're supposed to sit down. Every month I'll be bringing food for you. Do you think Falabi wants to hear anything about you? Do you know how miserable Falabi's life was? If he had a father, do you think his life would be like that? Do you know how miserable my life was? If I had a father in would my life be like this? Where I had no father, I had to do things all myself. I had to pay for myself. I had to go through everything for
let me
myself.
write the account number, please.
Like you're not calling me that your child.
I
No
use
problem.
I use
Give
God
the
to
phone
beg
to
you.
the woman. Let me talk to her.
I use God to beg you. Let me give you my account number. 2,000.
Send your account number.
Yeah, 2,000.
You send it later.
Send it and now I found her.
He says you send it
Yeah,
now.
you will send it later.
He said she sent him the account number. Is that
Uh,
what she said? I
uh,
said that they will distribute. Hello, madam.
Mom,
Sorry, please. Sorry.
do you when you was the phone on speaker?
No, because I have him saying sorry, sorry, sorry. Me assassinate.
If you know what to teach to me, I don't want to talk.
It's okay.
By now, I'm supposed to be every month. I'm supposed to be taking care of him. My brother doesn't want to hear anything about him.
The major issue is that the people actually want him to go out of the place. One, they say they want to make use of the plan. Secondly, because he's aged and they don't know anybody to him, nobody is visiting him, and he's always sick, and they don't want to have any issue. And God forbid anything happen to him as an aged person, then there will be a problem. For the past 2 years, he has not paid rent. You understand? And the families are worried that they can find another person. So seeing him as an aged person, I once had a father like him when my dad was alive. And I keep inquiring who is his family. It cannot be like this. He's a learned man. He can't be this outspoken without having a family. Something must be wrong. Something must be wrong. So I asked him to get me number of his family member. He told me he have three kids, 40 something, 30 something like that. How can you have grown up children that should be married with children now and you are like this and they want to evict you from house? If need be for you to stay with any of your child, you should go and stay with them. You can't stay in a building where people will be sending you out or chasing you out of a place you cannot afford and all that and all that. Hence I decided to put call across to you. You know, in life, we can't we can't pay people based on what they do to us or maybe for our parents, because some of them do some things out of ignorance, out of wrong, some even are under cause. Some their family members will even have to do them something in order to create problem between them and their children, so that in their old age they will not have anything to rely on. It's not everything we see from the physical aspect. At times we'll check something from spiritual aspect. I've seen where uncles of children ensure they create heavy problem between the children and their father when they foresee their brighter future. They will do everything to ensure the man frustrate their wife, their children, so that his evening will end this way. If you look at it as a child of God, who is on this earth that have not erred? We all err against each other. We all err against God. But if we judge people based on what they do to us, then we will not expect forgiveness from God. He is your father, is your blood. He gave birth to you. But whatever that has happened, you will regret anything you do to him out of anger. God forbid, if God take his life today, one day you will remember. If you had known, even if it is food I would have given to this man, even if it is forgiveness I would have offered him, even if it's to give him something I would have done that, you will just live in regret as if you are the one that killed him. That is why it's better for people, for one, to learn how to forgive those that have erred against us. It's your father. For whatever reason, who sees him and know you to know that is your father. There is, no matter how you explain what he did to you, people will abandon you, or maybe if he wanted to kill you, anything that your father have done to you in the past, my dear sister, please forgive, because you have children, and the one way or the other you will err against your children. Let there be no carry over offense or unforgiving spirit. No matter anything, at least I was hearing that you were crying, and I heard him say sorry, 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 forgive me, please forgive me. If he did not wrong you, he cannot ask for forgiveness for his age. So please, I would even want, if it's possible, I want to meet with you people that are his children. Let's put this together so that let it be settled properly. Please, I'll beg you people. Leaving your father this way, no, it might not be food. Nothing kill anybody but kill person more than isolation. Isolation, loneliness is even worse. It's a worse sickness. Provide him everything he wants to eat. He will not still look good, but let him have you people around. That this is my son, this is my daughter. You will see have, if this man is to die in 20 years time, in one day time, you will see that he will look more better, even younger, and God will give him additional, because happiness, joy gives people longevity. You get me? Please. He's staying here. I don't know if you know some of his grandchildren, because of one thing or the other, when he has heard in the past or when he was young. He might be touching the money, lavishing it, spending it, behaving as if there is no tomorrow, or evening like this will not come. The life is not like this. Please, please, I can feel your pain from, please, please, yeah, please. Thank you, my dear. Me, yeah, probably maybe the issue is that it's not, if we have, maybe if we meet you people, where he is, at least if they pay the one he's going, or they started paying people, and let the family, let this the owners of the house know that this person have family and this is his family. You understand? Eh? No, I say if there is no money to rent a full apartment now for him, if I meet with three of you that are his son, I mean children, and try to reconcile with him so that you forgive him. You know, one person is not necessary one person take the responsibility. And I don't know where he comes from. If he can return back to the village, where did you come from? Which village are you from, sir?
Okay, we're from Delta.
Sir?
Delta
We're
State.
from Delta.
Delta
I'm
State.
coming from Cotonou.
The mother is from Kotonu.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah, you don't have us in the village.
we have us in the village.
You have
In
us
the
in the
village,
village. Yeah.
I already say we should not go there because they do ritual.
They do ritual.
They
And
will,
who want to use you again? Do ritual
it's
again.
Cotonou we normally go.
Eh?
It's Cotonou we normally go.
You go to Kotonu. Are you from Kotonu?
My mother is from there, so that's why we came.
Hello, my dear. I, yeah. I think the issue is that let me talk. Send me the numbers of your other siblings. Let me call them also, so that I can meet with three of you. Let's resolve this thing, please. It will be better. Yeah. At least you have, they can't three of you rent apartment for me. Where is your brother? Is he in Lagos? Let us have this contact. Okay, for instance, God forbid, if your daddy, God forbid, if your daddy died today, will you leave his corpse in when he died? Will you leave his corpse on the streets? Eh? Okay. If you heard that your father died today, you can't leave his corpse in the streets. This is the period your family, your siblings need to know about reality. There is nobody you cannot. I can't stay today and say I have not wronged anybody. No, because what I can take, I will say what I will use to justify myself might not be what whoever I've offended have taken for granted. I might even jokingly talk to person and the person will take offense by my comment statement or anything, because the person is not saying what I say from the angle where I what reason is the same way. Do you understand me? Your siblings cannot hold it against him. What did he do now? Did he abort anybody's child? I know whatever this man have done, maybe he had money and he abandoned the people, he maltreated the people and all that. But can you leave that to God so that God can still prosper you people? And you people just overlook it. His age, if you want something against him till he died, the load is going to be on you that is alive, because he that have done, he has gone, is moving on, is in another world. So where will he find you again to have to forgive him as a father? No, he don't do that. Because the more we are growing in life, we are also aging, approaching our grave, and you have children. So please, I don't mind if you feel your brother cannot listen to you. Avail me your brother and with the other of your siblings number. I can call them, I don't mind. Eh? No, no, he said you and one other okay, two. He said two. Maybe I'm the one. I thought he said three. Yeah. He said two. He even said nothing. Yeah. I thought he said three. Yeah. He just mentioned two now.
Maybe you can send me your brother's number. I don't mind, I can call you. Yeah. No. How would I say that? Yeah. No. Yeah. I will. Yeah. I will tell them to send you my personal number. This is official number. I think the number I was calling is here. If you need for, you can send it to this line, but I'll still take it from customer. Then I will call you my personal number. Yeah, I think the way it's looking is not really looking okay. He needs something for feeling because he say he's not working. Abi?
Just came from the hospital.
He say he just came from the hospital. My staff is telling me that he just came from the hospital. I bet. My staff say he just come from the hospital. Okay, then as regard to raise what do we have to communicate with your other first. 500 or 800 for what now? What kind of apartment are you? He needs just a room now. Your father don't need more than a room. A room is not more than 100 and something thousand. Yes. That's why I said it's proper for us to meet. You understand? The room is just 100 and something thousand. Am I right? Yes. Even the landlord that is sitting here, the same thing. And even if they know him to his family and he even pay their arrears, he can stay where he is. You understand me? Instead of paying fresh rent and also pay agency and whatever, if the money is there, they will just pay the one he's owing before and he will continue where he stays. Then you people know where he stays and you'll be maybe checking on him, seeing him, and let the landlord know that he have a family. You get me? Please. Yeah. So I will okay, I will communicate with you so that we'll reschedule a date to finalize it. After spoken with your brother. Mm. At least try to send him something. He's not really looking good. Thank you. You send the number. You send the number to me, then send my number to her. The other number is going to send the two number to me. So you can leave it.
These people, I don't know how you are going to help me.
Sir?
The new place I am, I've just started. I'm going to resume by 5. So we are 3.
Where is the place?
It's at Shasha here as well.
You can leave now. Sasha.
Uh,
Wait, is it security work?
it's also work.
Where is the place?
But it's at Shasha here, very close to my house.
Is it a house or is it an office? Is it
It's a church.
is a church?
Uh, it's a church. So I'm going
Are they
to
not paying you?
I've just started.
Okay, today.
Not today. I started last week. I mean, 2 weeks ago I started.
Yeah.
But this month I started fully. So today is 15. So I have to report. We are 3 on duty. One person has gone off. It remains one person there. So I have to meet him.
It's your matter to accept. I'm a married woman. I'm supposed to be in my house and do other things. So
Okay.
you have to calm down. I'm not here for anybody.
I'm
Okay.
here for you.
Okay.
They complain that your daughter complained. If it's what she was saying on my ears, if I put it on ear, people will talk to you, and for your age, you are not supposed to do that kind of a thing. You are talking by now, you're supposed to be doing security. Who is employing you as a security is trying to just, what do you understand by security? The person is just using it to just help you to find a way to eat. If not, what do you understand about security? Do you have the stamina, the strength to confront anything that have to do with security? Or do you just, God forbid, anything happen to your enemy there? This is the reason we keep saying the children are for you. This is the reason why you must treat your children good when you are young. Just imagine the way your daughter was crying. If you are good to them, will she be crying? How can you be this learned and you have children that are grown up 40 something, 30 something, and not want to be recognized with you? Why? As at this age, they are still crying, remembering what you do to them. Why? It's wrong. And you are lying to her. You are not even still being faithful to her for this age. You heard she say you told her you are in Tobalende, now you are in Shasha. Why did you tell her you are in Obalende? Why you are living here? Why?
It's long I left over there.
When last did you speak with her?
Where I was working, they give us a house there. That's where I stay at Surah, Igoli. So when I left there, I've not been communicating with her.
I beg you, even if you are learned, even if you say every day, keep sending your children text message. Please forgive me. There's nobody that is bigger than act of forgiveness. Forgiveness is an atom of initiating peace, asking for peace. The way you err, you don't ask for forgiveness. That is act of wickedness. If you stay in the midst of your mates and others are discussing about their children, grandchildren, you don't talk about it, not that God did not give to you. You have them, then they deserted you because of your error, because of your behavior, because of anything. It will be, if you are really reasoning well as a father, as a grandfather, there must be a time that you will feel pain. You don't have, it's a different thing that you have, they deserted you. It's the worst experience in life. Not even you as a father, they leave the children. It's not good. You are living in a room. Is it not a room apartment is living? How much is the rent?
4,000.
4,000. So how much are you collecting as a rent in a month? How much is your rent and your salary?
15.
15,000. And you will eat. 4,000 shouldn't be a problem. What that your children are not supposed to do. So we take all the numbers, we communicate with the children what they will do. 4,000 is a good thing.
Yeah, 48.
48. 48 plus 48, that is 90, 96.
96. Yes.
96. So I'll talk to your children, they should pay the arrears you are owing so that they will allow you to continue and you will pay your 4,000. At least if they pay the arrears, you'll be able to be paying your 4,000 out of your salary that you are collecting. Am I right?
I'm not paying 4,000. There is 3,000 naira. What is it? What's called?
3,000.
And it's 3,000. 3,000.
So you are living in somebody's house with this
Sir?
boys quarter.
Mommy, before 3,000 they pay, but the others they pay 4,000 now.
It's like he's your father's old friend. Is he your father friend? Oh, this Baba.
It's my father friend too. 3,000 they pay for my father, but now the others they pay 4,000. So in your own house now is 4,000.
Okay, abeg. Make we settle the one way. If 3,000, you check 3,000 times 2 years first. Then we not talk of when you want to increase. Eh?
You don't increase sound or let this.
But
Look
I
now.
You are not even
I
talking
was not
about.
told.
Listen to me. See the one we are talking first. You never see money you are adding 4,000. The 3,000 self you don't see am. You never see the one we are begging sef. You are increasing to 4,000. See the one we are talking first before you increase it. So please ensure you send me the numbers. We are going to give you people a new date. After I must have talked to the children. We send the money, we'll call you, call both of you, pay them, we'll ensure we reunite them. By God grace.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Finally. All right, thank you viewers for being with us. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page. For human rights defenders and access to Justice Advocacy Center. God bless you. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you.